Welcome everyone to the third annual PACE Mobile App Design Contest 3.0. So this year we have changed the format a lot. In fact, this time it's more in the form of a hackathon. Previous years it was just an exhibition where students did some designs of apps and put them up as a like an artistic showcase. But this time it's going to be actual real some development using either a tool or a scripting or programming language. And also another important thing about this hackathon is that we are trying to encourage collaboration among various PACE schools, especially Lubin and Seidenberg. But if we can reach out to some Dyson as well, that would be awesome. And we have some students coming from Dyson too. And thank you for my mentors and to come in here so this early and taking your whole day off for this hackathon. I'm Professor Scarf and Professor Backenhammer. He's the executive director of the lab, and thank you for all your support. So let's start. I'll just talk about quickly about the timelines and deliverables, what is expected, and then Kevin will give a quick presentation on the UI UX, which is if you don't have any idea of what is UI, what is UX, he'll tell you about that. And then Professor Scarf will talk about like one tool called Proto.io, which is drag and drop tool for designing applications. All right. So before going about, I'll just give you what a final product might look like. So we have on the app design contest page, we have this thing called contest app, which is based on a HTML and Java jQuery mobile framework. So this is just simple. This is how we expect it to look like. There's something which you can click on, you can see, you can probably scroll through, and it doesn't have to perform any programming logic, but it has to at least be clickable, and you should be able to have some kind of you should be able to do something. Okay, so I hope most of you might have got my email about the timelines and deliverables, so I'll just go over them quickly. So first part will be forming, we'll be having some presentations, and then we'll form teams. Again, the goal of the forming teams is to have students from different schools, but we will make some exceptions if we don't have any student, say from, if we have a lot of students from Seidenberg, and if we don't have a Lubin student who is without a team, then we'll let the student, Seidenberg team be as it is. But if we have a student who is from Lubin who doesn't have a team, then we'll assign them to any other team which has been just formed or which might have a space for an extra student. All right. So the idea is, if you have a team already, just let me know and I'll write down your name of your team. But anyway, I'll assign it as team 1 or team 2, something like that. Second thing is, if you don't have a team, then we'll have a quick introductions about what your name, your major, what skill you bring to the team, and then we go around with the introductions, and then you can talk among yourselves and just pick who you want to work with. And after that, if there are still some students who don't find a team, then we'll just assign them to a team. All right. After that, we'll have the brainstorming session where all of you will have time to work with your team to finalize on an idea. Again, you don't even have to come up with an idea right here, but you can start with something. If you don't have ideas, then come to us. We can suggest something, or the mentors are here to suggest you with those. Then we have some note easel pads, so you use them or whatever to actually create some paper sketches. Again, get feedback from mentors as you go about doing this. After that will be the actual, from 12 to 3 will be the actual design and designing part, where you will use some scripting or programming language, or you'll use a online tool to actually create a clickable application. All right. And from 3 to 4 will be just testing. So these are, again, we are just making the whole development cycle into a very short time. So it's going to be a quick test of whether are you able to go through various screens, are you able to see all the pictures or images or whatever you put on your app page, whether it's visible properly or not. All right, and then finally from 4 to 5 we'll have like mock demo presentation. So you'll just whenever any mentor is available, you'll just go to them and just give a very small quick presentation, and ask them for feedback, and if you and during that time you finalize everything else, like all the submissions which are required. I'll talk about those in a minute. And then and finally from 5 to 6 you'll have free time to just prepare for this presentation. So presentations are from 6 to 7, and these are like 3-minute presentations, just like I don't know if you heard about pitch contest, which is more popular than this one, of course. But so the idea is to explain your concept in 3 minutes. Again, it has to be in the form of a story, though. So assuming there's a customer, create a profile for the customer, and then explain it in the form of, okay, this person was having this problem, and then he used my app and solved it, or something like that. Okay, so these are deliverables that we expect. Of course, the name of the app, when you come up with the name, it doesn't have to be immediate, it can be later in the day. Idea, you explain again what this app is about, what type of problem are you solving, a brief description, 300-400 words. You can explain a little bit about the different things you do in the app as well. It doesn't have to be completely business side of it. This is a very important part, is creating a persona. That is where you what you'll use in your presentation is actually create like a person. Okay, this person John Doe is a 30-year-old who is trying to get to some place, and he wants to get there and doesn't know how to do that, and then he uses my app and he solves his problem. So things like that. You need to create a persona, something with details of what this person is, what his lifestyle is, why would he consider using your app, kind of thing. And then of course you submit your paper sketches. Then we have this tweet pitch, so you use your Twitter handle or create a new Twitter handle for your app idea, and put in @elab and write whatever 120 characters or whatever are left. You just create a pitch for your idea, so it'll be just we are doing this awesome thing or something about it. And then submit a URL prototype of your idea. So one way to do is, of course, I'm here to explain each part if you have any confusion about any part. So you can, if you create something using HTML or any of these programming languages, then you can use webpage.pace.edu, which provides everyone a free workspace. Like Pace provides this for free, and you can use this to showcase your app. Or you can have it somewhere online with any of these tools have their provide you with URLs where you can link your app directly, so you can do that. All right, and all these submissions are actually to be done on a so I haven't explained this earlier, but we created this quick thing called on challenge post. So we created this event, our app design contest, and this is not important right away. I mean, after you put everything together, your name of your app, your description for your idea, and persona description, and then you put it all in one Word document. Go to this website, register, and just upload this file. And you will also have to submit the URL as well. So once you submit all those things, you are like eligible for you're competing for the prize. So you of course everyone can present, no matter if you're finished this or not. But if you want to be eligible for a prize money, you have to complete the submissions. All right. If you have any questions, of course, since we are a bit short of time, we'll do that. I'm here all the time, so you can come to me and ask for any questions about submissions, what are the timelines or whatever. Again, these are not hard and fast rules, but it's better to follow them, especially the timelines. So if you finish them, like things by if I say finish all your development at 3 p.m. If you do that, it will be good for you because you won't be you'll be using the other time wisely.